Hey guys, so a couple people have asked me, and I just got a request right now to do a little like explanation tutorial thing on how to do the 3-beat weave, and so I decided why not? I'm bored anyway, so I'm here with my minis, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So this is what it looks like. And it is a little difficult to learn when you're first trying. It's kind of complicated. So things you're going to need to watch some tutorials on and learn first. You're going to want to be able to do a single forward weave and also a forward chase weave. So these are just basic weaves of like one following the other. I'm not going to get too into it because if you're deciding to tackle the 3-beat, you should already know how to do those. If you don't, get on YouTube and find out how. So put one of your hoops down to start out because you're going to have to learn this piece by piece first. So when you do a single weave normally, you're coming around, and the trick to making the 3-beat work is that one of your arms is going to initially be chasing, and you're adding these thumb spins, which is going to let your other hoop catch up and switch places with it. So to start out, I always start with my right hand. So you're going to do a chase weave, but then when you're getting to about here, I don't know if you can see the grip I have, my thumb is kind of here. When you get to here, you're going to want to like sneak your thumb inside and let your grip go. So you're going to end up like this, but facing this way. So then it's going to go around your thumb, and you're going to grab it again and go back down. So it's coming around, and as you come around, your thumb goes in and your hands are coming off. So you're just having your thumb there. So you're going to make like a L shape. You might even want to just practice spinning on your thumb initially if it's kind of difficult for you to keep it balanced, because you want to be able to keep your planes really clean. This is really important. If you don't get the thumb spins down on both sides right, then your hoops are going to end up like kind of wonky, and they'll just smack into each other the whole time you're trying, and even if you understand the concept, you're not going to get it because they're just going to keep hitting each other and you're going to get frustrated. So keep doing the weave and the thumb spin until you're confident on one side, and then you're going to do it on the other side. So again, you're weaving, and as your hand is getting here, you're going to put your thumb in and your hand's coming off, and it's going to go around your thumb and come back. Around your thumb, come back. Around your thumb, come back. So from there, you can go back to 2 hoops. And again, practice your forward chase weave, and that's going to help you a lot, but you're going to have to, in your brain, figure out where to add these thumb spins in. So I normally start my chase weave with my right hand. If you start with your left, it's going to be the opposite of this. But I go down with this right hand and then over with the left. And the first thumb spin is going to be whichever arm is on the top. So my left arm's on the top. So when I get over here, it's going to spin around my thumb. So you're going down and over, but while that thumb is spinning, the other hoop is catching up and sneaking behind it. So you're going like this and spinning, but this hoop is going to come around. You can even like put it back to exaggerate the move if necessary. So once this goes around your thumb, you're grabbing it again and bringing it down and bringing this hand over, which is going to make this now the top arm. So while this arm's on top, then it's going to get the thumb spin. So you've gotten to here and your thumb's spinning, but while your thumb is spinning, this arm is sneaking its way back over top. So now it's the top arm, and it's going to come over and do the thumb spin while this hoop sneaks back up and around behind it again, and this arm's going to come over while this one thumb spins. So basically the way that you want to think of it is the thumb spin is going to keep your hoop occupied while the other one like sneaks up on it. If they were like racing, they're chasing each other and like a chase weave, but it's almost like a bump in the road that kind of stalls it while the other one catches up. So it's going to come down, the right hand's going down, left is over it, left hand is doing the thumb spin. And if you were doing it in the other direction, it's going to be exactly the opposite. So right hand down, thumb spin on the left, and then you're going to catch up with your left hand or with your right hand behind this one, come down. And as this hand's coming up, it's going to go back to go this way while this hand is doing your little thumb spin here. So once you get both sides, you're just going to repeat the process over and over again. So you're going to end up with a continuous, trying to exaggerate so you can see more. It helps if you like really exaggerate the moves when you're first learning, but then once you get it, to make it look the cleanest, you're going to want to like almost keep your wrists as close together as you can, because it makes it like look a lot cleaner when you do it. But when you're first learning, it's okay to kind of really do like big movements to get it so that you're getting the spins together. So I never recommend doing weaves towards the camera, but it may help for you guys to see it from this angle too. So the one hand, this is my right hand. It might look like the left depending on how this films, but you're going to go and do your forward weave, and you're practicing your thumb spins. So you might, seeing it from this angle might help better to see how like my hand is, because it's not an L, it's more of like a U, I guess, like a claw. I don't know, being goofy here. So it's going around and you've got this U shape that's going to keep your hoop going. Thumb spin, around, thumb spin. So then the other side, same thing. You're going to do the single weave and then practice the single with the thumb spins. So it's basically slowing down the progression of your chase weave. So then with both hoops, I've got my right over my left. My left is doing the thumb spin while my right's coming back over, and it's like sneaking up behind it. So like they're here, right's behind the left. So then it's going to come over and it's going to spin while this one comes around and sneaks up behind it. So I don't know if that, like watching it from this angle, helps you guys any. It's really hard to do this slow, so bear with me if it looks kind of wonky and silly, but yeah, it's weird to do this facing the camera too, because it probably looks really stupid. But hopefully you guys get the point of how to do this. So right and left, and whatever hand on the top, you're going to do the thumb spin. And whatever hand did not do the thumb spin is coming back down regular weave style and coming up and behind the hoop that did the thumb spin. So around, thumb spin, and then up and back into your weave. So weaves and thumb spins and chases. Hopefully this helps someone. If you guys have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to help you out.